Hey everybody, it's Scott here. So the following video is going to be a video on some upgrades and changes that I'm making to the stock tank pool for the summer of 2021. We are almost ready to sell the pool, but decided just because we've had it so long and there's a lot of sentimental value in it, and we just still like having a place to cool off in the backyard. So we've decided to keep it, but we're going to be making some changes and upgrades to the pool. So if you're interested in watching that video, stay tuned. So we ended up getting a larger trampoline. So we wanted to move the pool over to the left. So we ended up taking it out of the ground so we could move it. And then we also were going to be making some changes to it as well. So the last couple of years, there's been some flaking in the pool. So we decided to sand the pool down, and then we were going to paint it with a pool paint and pond sealer. So after sanding, obviously you need to make sure that you wipe out all the aluminum flakes, and then you need to also give it a good wipe with vinegar. And once you've done that, you mix up the paint that you're using, and you just start painting. The next step, you're going to want to take lots of care and consideration, and that's getting the ground as very flat as you can so the pool will be level. So in doing this, kind of just dug out the area and then spread just like a play sand around the area, and then used one of those little square tampers to tamp it down in place. So it took me about 30 to 40 minutes to get it finally level. I just show sort of checking the level once here in the video, and it's accurate, but it actually took quite a number of times and moving it around and building up certain areas to get it exactly or near exactly level. So the next step is going to be putting in the new pump. So this is the new filter that I have for the stock tank pool. It's a larger one than I had in the past. So this one pumps, it has a flow rate of 1,000 gallons per hour. Now the stock tank itself, I think off the top of my head, is like 400, 500 gallons. Like it's not large, but I was finding that the old pump really just wasn't circulating the water well. That could be because it was just 3 or 4 years old and wasn't working well, but I wanted to step it up a little bit and get a larger filter, which I'm now going to install as the next step. So once you clamp on the filter, then you can start filling up the pool beyond the intake and where the water comes out. You need to make sure that you prime the pump first to make sure that all the hoses are filled with water before you start to turn it on. So I hope you found this video informative, and if you have questions or comments about the stock tank pool and the upgrades and changes that were made, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And take care everybody, and we'll talk to you another time.